every Japanese weapon used in WWII Introduction. Welcome to this comprehensive exploration of Japanese military weaponry during World War II. From 1937 to 1945, the Imperial Japanese military deployed an extensive arsenal across the Pacific and Asian theaters of war. Today, we'll examine the rifles, machine guns, artillery, tanks, aircraft, and naval vessels that define Japan's military capability during this pivotal period in history. Infantry weapons rifles and carbines. The backbone of the Japanese infantry was the Arisaka rifle series. The Type 38 rifle, adopted in 1905, fired the 6.5 by 50 mm cartridge and served throughout the war despite being somewhat underpowered compared to Western rifles. The later Type 99 rifle, introduced in 1939, used the more powerful 7.7 by 58 mm cartridge and became the standard infantry rifle. Japanese soldiers also carried the Type 44 cavalry carbine, a shortened version with an integral folding bayonet designed for mounted troops. The Type 2 paratrooper rifle represented Japanese innovation in airborne operations. This rifle could be broken down into two pieces for easier carrying during parachute drops, making it ideal for Japan's paratrooper units. Machine guns. Japanese machine gun development produced several notable weapons. The Type 11 light machine gun, recognizable by its hopper magazine that used standard rifle clips, served in the early war years. The Type 96 light machine gun improved upon this design with a more conventional top-mounted magazine. For heavy support, the Type 92 heavy machine gun, chambered in 7.7 mm, provided sustained fire from defensive positions and was often compared to the British Vickers gun. The Type 99 light machine gun represented the pinnacle of Japanese machine gun design, offering better reliability and firepower than its predecessors. Japanese forces also employed the Type 1 heavy machine gun, essentially a licensed copy of the Browning M1921, demonstrating Japan's willingness to adopt foreign designs when advantageous. Sidearms and submachine guns. Japanese officers carried the Type 14 Nambu pistol, an 8 mm semi-automatic weapon that became iconic despite its reputation for fragility. The smaller Type 94 pistol, also in 8 mm, served as a compact alternative. For close-quarters combat, the Type 100 submachine gun, Japan's only mass-produced submachine gun, fired 8 mm Nambu rounds and saw limited deployment with paratroopers and special units. Grenades and anti-tank weapons. The Type 97 hand grenade served as the standard fragmentation grenade, while the unique Type 91 hand grenade could also be fired from a grenade launcher called the Type 89 mortar, despite its misleading Western nickname. For anti-tank warfare, Japanese forces employed various weapons, including the Type 97 anti-tank rifle and shape-charged weapons like the magnetic lunge mine, a desperate close assault weapon mounted on a pole. Artillery and heavy weapons field artillery. Japanese artillery included the Type 38 75 mm field gun, a reliable piece that served from the early 20th century through World War II. The Type 90 75 mm field gun offered improved range and mobility. For heavier bombardment, the Type 92 105 mm howitzer and Type 96 150 mm howitzer provided powerful indirect fire support. The impressive Type 4 150 mm howitzer represented late war attempts to match Allied artillery capabilities. Mountain and infantry guns. Recognizing the mountainous terrain of many Pacific battlefields, Japan developed specialized mountain artillery like the Type 41 75 mm mountain gun, which could be broken down for transport by pack animals. The Type 92 battalion gun, a 70 mm infantry support weapon, accompanied infantry units for direct fire support. Heavy artillery. For siege and coastal defense, Japan deployed massive guns including the Type 45 240 mm howitzer and the Type 96 150 mm howitzer. Coastal fortifications featured various naval guns adapted for land use, ranging from 120 mm to 410 mm calibers. Armored vehicles, light and medium tanks. Japanese tank development focused on light, mobile designs suited for infantry support. The Type 95 Hago light tank, weighing only 7.4 tons and armed with a 37mm gun, became the most produced Japanese tank. The Type 97 Chiha medium tank, with its 57mm gun, served as the primary medium tank throughout the war. Later improvements produced the Type 97 Shinhodo Chiha, with a high-velocity 47mm gun. The Type 89 Igo medium tank represented earlier tank development, while late-war designs like the Type 3 Chinu, mounting a 75mm gun, attempted to counter increasingly powerful Allied armor, but arrived too late to affect the war's outcome. Tankettes and amphibious vehicles. The tiny Type 94 tankette provided reconnaissance and infantry support in confined terrain. For amphibious operations, the Type 2 Kami amphibious tank featured detachable pontoons, allowing it to traverse water obstacles. Aircraft fighters. Japan's air forces fielded numerous fighter designs. The legendary Mitsubishi A6M0 dominated early Pacific air battles with superior maneuverability. The Nakajima Ki-43 Hayabusa Oscar served the Imperial Japanese Army with similar characteristics. Later designs like the Kawanishi N1K Shurden George and Nakajima Ki-84 Hate Frank attempted to counter advanced Allied fighters. The twin-engine Kawasaki Ki-45 Toryu Nick served as a heavy fighter and night fighter. Bombers. Japanese bomber forces operated various designs, including the Mitsubishi G-4M Betty medium bomber, notorious for its vulnerability to enemy fire. The Nakajima B-5N Kate and B-6N Jill served as carrier-based torpedo bombers, while the Aichi D-3A Val dive bomber proved devastating in the war's early stages. The Yokosuka D-4 Wide Duty offered high-speed dive bombing capability. For strategic bombing, the Mitsubishi G-3M Nell and later designs attempted long-range strikes, though Japan never developed strategic bombing to the extent of Allied forces. The Nakajima Ki-49 Donryu Helen and Mitsubishi Ki-67 Hiryu Peggy represented the Army's heavy bomber efforts. Special attack aircraft. As the war turned against Japan, dedicated kamikaze aircraft emerged, including the Yokosuka MXY-7 Oka rocket-powered suicide bomb, carried beneath the bomber and released near its target. Naval weapons battleships and cruisers. The Imperial Japanese Navy deployed formidable capital ships. The Yamato-class battleships, featuring massive 460mm main guns, were the largest battleships ever built. Older battleships like the Kongo-class and Fuso-class provided additional firepower. Heavy cruisers of the Takao, Mogami, and Tone classes, armed with 203mm and 155mm guns, formed powerful striking forces. Destroyers and submarines. Japanese destroyers, particularly the Fubuki and Kajiro classes, earned reputations as among the war's finest, armed with powerful long-lance torpedoes. The submarine fleet included large fleet submarines like the I-400 class, capable of carrying aircraft, and midget submarines like the Type A Kohayatiki used in special operations. Naval aviation. Carrier-based aviation centered on the Zero fighter, but also included reconnaissance seaplanes like the Aichi E-13A Jake and Nakajima E-8N Dave, and flying boats such as the Kawanishi H-8K Emily, one of the war's best maritime patrol aircraft. Torpedoes and mines. The Type 93 Long-Lance torpedo represented a significant technological achievement, featuring oxygen propulsion that left no telltale wake and offered exceptional range and speed. Japanese forces also deployed various naval mines and depth charges for anti-submarine warfare. Conclusion. This comprehensive overview demonstrates the breadth and diversity of Japanese military weaponry during World War II. While Japanese equipment often emphasized mobility and initial striking power over sustained firepower and protection, it reflected Japan's industrial capabilities, strategic priorities, and tactical doctrines. From a legendary Zero fighter to the massive Yamato battleships, from simple bolt-action rifles to sophisticated long-lance torpedoes, Japanese weapons left an indelible mark on military history and shaped the course of the Pacific War.